Have you ever tried to learn new English words and then completely forgot them the next day? You study, you write them down, you repeat them, but when you speak, your mind just goes blank. So frustrating, right? Maybe you've even thought, why is this happening? I study so much. Why can't I remember words like native speakers? You start to feel a bit afraid that maybe English just isn't for you. Am I right? You see, many English learners feel exactly the same. You're not alone. Sometimes it feels like you're climbing a mountain that never ends. You learn 10 words, then forget 5. You feel tired. You feel stuck. But don't worry. In today's episode, we're going to fix that together. I'm going to show you 4 simple steps to build your English vocabulary in a smart, easy, and natural way. So take a deep breath, relax, and stay with me, because after this episode, you'll see that learning new words doesn't have to be scary anymore. Welcome to the Slow English Podcast. I'm Kevin, and I'm so glad you're here. You know, learning new words in English can feel really hard sometimes. You study, you write them down, you repeat them, and then when you try to speak, nothing comes out. It's so frustrating, right? You feel like your brain just says, "Nope, I'm done." And maybe you even feel a little scared. Like, what if I never remember these words? What if I can't speak English like I want? I get that feeling. But here's the thing. It doesn't have to be that way. One of the best ways to learn new words is to start with things you care about. Think about your hobbies, your favorite topics, the things you love talking about. Maybe it's cooking, like learning words such as recipe or delicious, or music, words like lyrics or melody. Movies, you can learn words like character or scene. When you learn words about these things, it's so much easier to remember them. Your brain says, I know this. I can use it today. And that feeling is amazing, right? You can watch videos, listen to podcasts, or read short stories about these topics. Even just a few minutes a day can make a big difference. And don't worry if some words feel hard at first. It's okay. Your brain is learning, even when you make mistakes. Once you find the words you like, try to play with them a little. Say them out loud. Write them down. Make short sentences. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be real. For example, if you learn the word excited, you can say, I'm excited because I'm learning English. Or if you learn rainy, say, it's rainy today. I want to drink hot chocolate. Simple, easy, and fun. And one thing a lot of learners forget to do is review. This one is so important. When you review, you tell your brain, this word again? Oh, I must keep it. Even a few minutes every day is enough. You can make flashcards, a little list on your phone, or just think about the words while you're walking. Look around and describe things in English. See a dog? Say, the dog is happy. See a shop? Say, this shop is small but very nice. Every time you do this, your brain remembers a little more. And now comes the most important part, using the words in real life. You can text a friend, leave a comment online, or even talk to yourself. Say the words out loud. Make small stories. If you learn the word confident, you can say, I feel confident today because I learned new words. Or if you learn funny, say, my friend told a funny story today. Even teaching the words to someone else helps. When you explain a word, your brain says, "Ah, this is important. Remember it." It's okay if it feels slow at first. It's normal to forget sometimes. It's normal to make mistakes. The important thing is to keep going. Little by little, your vocabulary grows and speaking English becomes easier. So, think about the words you love, play with them, see them often, and use them. That's how you start to remember them naturally. Trust me, your brain is amazing. It can take in a lot more than you think, and one day, you'll notice you're speaking without thinking too much, and it feels smooth. Keep practicing every day. Even a little bit is enough. Every new word is a small victory, and that feeling of using the words naturally, that's why we learn English, right? So let's quickly look back at what we talked about today. First, find words that really matter to you. The words about things you love, your hobbies, your interests. When you care about the words, your brain remembers them faster, and learning becomes much easier. Then, connect with the words. Say them out loud. Write them down. Make small sentences. Don't worry about being perfect. Just use them in a way that feels real for you. Next, see the words again and again. Look at them. Think about them. Describe things around you in English. Even a few minutes every day helps your brain remember. And finally, use the words in real life. Talk, text, make little stories, or even teach someone else. Every time you use a word, it becomes stronger and more natural. Remember, it's okay to forget sometimes. It's okay to make mistakes. The important thing is to keep going. Little by little, your vocabulary will grow, and one day you'll notice you're speaking more easily, more naturally, and with more confidence. So keep practicing, stay curious, and use English in ways that make you happy. Even small steps every day make a big difference. You've got this. Every word you learn is a victory. And slowly, step by step, you're building the English you've always wanted. Thanks for listening today. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next episode.